Hey guys, welcome to the Kunal call. Again, it's Kunal over here, joined by Prince and a special guest all the way from UK, Mr. Lewis. And actually, we all three are United fans, so we have everything in common. We have another guest who is going to join later. So, Lewis, since it's your first time, I'm going to ask you, can we win the league?
Oof.
I'd like to believe so, yeah, but do you know what? It's been a pretty crazy season. Like if you look at the difference between like the top teams and like the middle of the table, there's barely nothing there. And I think the league is probably as tough as it has been as long as I've been following football anyway, with like West Ham, Leicester, Everton, Tottenham all looking good. Then you've got City, like the usual suspects, City and Liverpool as well up there. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting season. Hopefully, come May, we'll be at the top still. But yeah, been a crazy season so far. Don't want to make any bold predictions yet.
Mm.
No, it's been crazy for us as fans because we got thumped 6-1 by Spurs in the beginning. And since then, there has been a sense of unity in the club. There has been a fact where everyone is together. What's the
Well,
difference you think between last year and this year when you see the team play?
um, to be honest, I think Bruno Fernandes coming in the middle of last year was already a massive factor in us improving our results. But obviously, yeah, he still had to adapt to the different players, and now you can see they're all on the same wavelength. I think as well we've added a little bit more depth with Donny van der Beek in midfield, even though he's not playing that much. So I think the competition for places is just so high right now that I think everybody's having to push their levels up. Even David De Gea, he's got like someone like Dean Henderson, which was one of the best goalkeepers last season, I thought, anyway, in my opinion. And yeah, I think, I don't know, I think we just find a formula that works. I think in games where I've seen, for example, Fred and McTominay behind Bruno Fernandes, we look much more secure as well. But even with Pogba coming in as well, we do still look like a decent team. Although I think when you put Pogba in, you're kind of sacrificing it a little bit defensively. But going forward, we just have chances coming from so many different places. And I think a lot of teams are struggling with that at the moment when we play them.
Do you think Cavani has made a difference to the front three?
100%. It's like Bruno Fernandes, just that elite mentality. Like if you watch Cavani's running during a match, it's like
Yeah.
he'll go in for one run and retract that. Then he's already pulled two defenders out of position. He'll go again for a second run and then a third run, perhaps, to even just get a shot at goal. And that's the kind of players that I think we've kind of been missing since Fergie stopped. Like these people that will really just run down their shoes until they're worn, kind of players, like cover every blade of grass. And I think this is the reason why we're getting decent results, not because we're always playing well, but because we're going hard until the last few minutes and yeah, pretty much like grinding out results at time, which is I think it's the hallmark of champions, to be honest, in seasons that have gone by.
I want to ask both of you though, like, do you think the ban that Cavani has right now is justified or misunderstood?
Can you repeat
To be
that?
honest, I don't understand enough of it. Yeah, it's about Cavani and the
No,
ban.
Cavani's ban, okay.
the Cavani the ban, yeah. Like,
Go ahead, Lewis.
do you think that was justified or do you think that was misunderstood? Like, should he have got the ban? Like, was that right to do for by the FA?
Yeah, Kunal, maybe you go first.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I think it's a big issue right now because they're not understanding the other players' culture. Because everywhere, it's not the similar kind of atmosphere. The kind of words they use, the kind of brotherhood they have, the kind of like, the connection between people and different people have different connections. The words they use, the way they talk, and the way they
Yeah,
communicate. I think people need to respect that. I think FA banning him for 3 matches and fining him £100,000 it's not happened to people who are actually being racist before. Like Mendy made a racist
mm,
comment on Bernardo Silva. Some West Ham goalkeeper made a Nazi salute during a match and he got banned for 1 match. For 3 matches for Cavani, it's
yeah,
like it's being stupid. And honestly, you know what? They know that it's United, Man United. They will not cause any problems. They will accept the ban and they will move on. Lucky
yeah,
for United now is that 3 games are back to back. Within 10 days, this ban will get over. That's why Ole was like, you know what? Let's finish this. Let's get it over with. Because obviously, negative media with United, especially racism and he didn't mean it also. Like, you could see that he's actually being a very friendly way, kind of thanking his friend. So that's the issue right now. And you see the Uruguay Association backing him. Players like Suarez and the Herrera, Cellini, they're backing Cavani, saying that he's not a racist person. So that, in a way, it's a good thing for United, because it shows that, okay, United know that he's not a racist, but you know what, they want to solve the problem. But just like, you know what, we accept the ban. Let's move on and let's go ahead, because United want to win titles. They don't want to be stuck with this stupid mentality of the FA not understanding the person, because United know Cavani is not a racist person. Ole has said that.
Yeah.
The club has said that. So I don't think it's a big issue now. I think it's done and dusted. Tomorrow we missed in one match, we won. Tomorrow we have another match, the semi-finals and the Carabao and the FA Cup. So that's it. It's done. We can manage, because we have a big squad. We can manage. But after that, he will be so important. Like, I think for the game against Liverpool, he has to start. If he starts against Liverpool, man, it can cause a big problem, because you saw again yesterday against Southampton, they were not defending well. Their centre backs are not there. So if you have a proper striker like Cavani playing against Liverpool, man, dude,
Yeah.
he's going to get so many chances. And I'm glad in 10
I-
days this ban is over, this bullshit is done, and we can move on.
Yeah, to be honest, I get your point, but as a business as big as Man United, with the diverse fan group that they have, also in like countries like Africa and Asia, all over the place, I think they
Yeah.
just had to go for it, go for the ban, because I think it would look bad if they started like going to court for it and like debating the decisions. I think they just took it out of a pure like kind of business like minded decision. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I think Cavani could be a massive miss if he couldn't be at Liverpool, even not starting but just coming on, just like in these last 20 minutes or something. He's just such a top striker, and it's like nice to see, you know, like that it's not gone, that kind of trade, like the classic number 9, like that loves scoring goals. Just I feel sometimes we've not really had that since Van Persie left. Like that was a proper number 9, and we had like obviously young guys like Martial and Rashford trying it. Then we had Ibrahimovic, who was class obviously in his own way. But yeah, I think that's what makes a good team, you know. If you've got like a proper number 9 just lives for scoring goals, then you win football matches, I think.
So, Prince, you asked us a question. I want to ask you a question, not regarding United, but regarding Liverpool. Liverpool losing to Southampton. What did that game show you, and what did you learn from that? Like, was it a big shock for you?
No, it honestly was a big shock for me. I think it was a big shock, safe to say, for everyone. And I mean, this is what Liverpool's second loss of the season, and I feel like just the whole fearsome, like, you know, side of Liverpool, that hunger is like it's not the same as last season at all. Because even they've gone the last 3 games, 2 points. So like there is something wrong right now. I mean, obviously we know they've got their injuries and they have been recovering, but obviously the defense, they played Jordan Henderson and Fabinho centre back. I mean, not that they conceded a lot of goals there, but I mean, there is a lot of like changing up also within the squad, the defense. It's not as fluid as last season. It's not as, you know, consistent as last season. So definitely, I mean, it does mess up the system for Klopp a little bit. And obviously, they do show their class. That 7-0 win against Crystal Palace just reminded us how good they are. But I mean, yeah, in the last 3 games, they're definitely in a bit of a slump. And this is, I mean, it's just honestly the perfect time to capitalize. Like, we couldn't be playing Liverpool at a better time. But again, not trying to get my hopes up for that. But, you know, just with everything going on, it is 100% the best time to play them.
Lewis, I want to ask you regarding.
It's ironic what I find that Klopp.
Yeah, I was actually asking you.
It was ironic because I remember Klopp saying that he'd rather win 3 games. Oh, sorry, mate. It's going up again. Yeah.
I think you're losing some connection here, bro. Yeah, no, it's fine. Say something. I think Lewis is. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he can hear. We can hear you, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know what was.
No worries.
Yeah, I was just saying it's kind of funny the way Klopp was going. Like, I'd rather win 3 games 1-0 than win 1 game like by a high score. And they've actually just won 1 with 7-0, and then they started dropping point. And But I think a major point people are like, I think overlooking slightly is that Jota's not in the side. Like you'd think the three best players in attack, and then it seems they're just missing Jota there to get goals and create chances for them, which is kind of.
I think with the point you made with Jota is that Jota is like a they can keep changing the team. That's one thing. They can keep changing the team. They can remove Salah or a Mane and put Jota. Right now, the entire pressure is on the front three: Salah, Mane, Firmino, and they've been doing this for 3 years continuously.
Yep.
So they're tired. We
Mm.
spoke about Cavani, like he coming into the team and he's making some changes. They brought Jota in for that,
Yeah.
and now you can see they're not playing well. And I want to ask Prince this question regarding Salah and Mane. Like, do you think there's a power shift going on within Liverpool because Salah wants to leave Liverpool, and for people, Mane is the main guy, not Salah. Do you think Salah wants the attention to himself to be the number one guy? That's why he wants to go to Barcelona. I think that's the reason they're not playing well because they're not focusing on football. Something is going on back office.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'd say there is. I mean, there clearly is always something going on in the back, but I feel like this season, I mean, this may just be me and based on what I've seen, but I feel like Salah has definitely been the better from the two, for sure. But it's always a pattern with Salah and Mane, where one of them, at least this season, he always scores at home games. Mane like scores more and like in away games. It's just a pattern that I've noticed. But like, yeah, I mean, they're still consistent. They're still doing it, except for the last few games. But yeah, obviously, in terms of like rumors, like you said, that can mess with them. And Salah's been linked to I think Real Madrid or whoever for the last couple of seasons now. Sorry. So I guess his head might be turning a little bit, but I can't see why though, because obviously he's got a great manager, he's got a great team he's playing with. So um, I wouldn't necessarily say it's thanks because of transfer rumors, but there is clearly some. I mean, I could be wrong, but there definitely is something going on behind. There has to be, because for footballing reasons alone, like they should be blowing these teams out of the water. At least scraping the barrel like how they used to.
Yeah, but Liverpool are facing huge problems. Lewis, how big is that game against Liverpool on the 17th of January? What do you think is going to happen?
Did he hear you?
It's difficult to predict them. It could just be like they're in a bad kind of form. So they have some.
I think
this is something that I don't think they can lose at this stage in the season. It's obviously a long over.
Yeah, that's actually, you know what, bro? We can't hear you properly for some reason, apparently.
I'd say come back in with the link. Like exit this and then come back in if you can hear me. Exit this. Just send him a couple pings. Technical difficulties on the canal call. We will be right back with you live. Exit the chat.
Yeah, we are already live. So we are live. So until Lewis comes back, we'll talk about what do you say? Prince, regarding football. I think this is the most crazy season we ever had. I think this is the most shocking season we ever had.
This is an amazing season, and you know what I've noticed? I think we've all seen it like since lockdown, like since football started again from midway through last season. It's been crazy all throughout. Like obviously Liverpool ended up winning the league last year, but the mad results started coming in from then. And like I wonder how much of a factor having no fans could be as well, with the way how good and how bad certain teams are playing. 100% has to affect it. I can imagine with fans in, we would see a whole different Premier League table.
I think Lewis is back. Lewis, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, all good.
All good.
Yeah. So, Lewis, I will ask you a question about Arsenal. In last 3 games, they have been winning back to back. Do you think there's a change, or do you think it's just results that they're coming to their way?
Who, Arsenal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I got Alexander Lacazette in my fantasy team this week because I kind of felt they were on a roll, and to be honest, he scored twice. So I think they're starting to they're starting to figure it out a bit. I think going for the younger players was definitely a good decision. Like if you look at Emile Smith-Rowe, Saka's already been playing most of the season, but like people like Martinelli are getting more game time as well. It's really starting to work, and like Kieran Tierney is such a player. I think I followed him a bit at Celtic as well, and it's all just like starting to click. So yeah, they're not that far off top 4 now, which is funny. A few weeks ago, we were thinking about, remember people talking about relegation, that kind of stuff, but hey, if they just keep a good streak going, who knows? They might be challenging for the top as well. That's just the kind of season it's been, you know.
No, but we are ahead of them by 10 points, so they won't come for the top 3 positions for sure. They won't be coming near us. But what I want to talk to you about is a manager that has really going through a lot of problems now. Lampard facing a lot of problems at Chelsea. So, Lewis, what do you think about Lampard?
If you speak, you kind of invite pressure on you.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Faiz, we can hear you, bro.
Really gone big with the money.
What's going on, my people?
Sorry, Lewis, we have another guest right now.
Yo, can you guys hear me or what?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. We can hear you.
Bro.
No, sorry, man. Sorry, my bad. I'm late. You can see where I'm sitting, bro. I just made it back here.
Yep.
My bad.
All good. Well, Faye, we live already, bro.
We live already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say none. What are you guys saying, though? What's the topic? Talk to me. I'm gassed. Yeah? Almost some smoke today.
Hit him, Kunal. Hit him with it.
Okay, bro. What do you think about United? United, can we win the league, bro? Can we win the league? Tell me.
Bro, let me tell you something, yeah? And I say it with my chest. We taking the fucking Premier League. I don't care what nobody's telling me. Yeah? I'm telling you right now, we're like top of the league right now. So nobody can tell me shit till we lose. That's what I'm on. You see what I'm saying? Nothing. Smoke. And last night, the game of Liverpool, Southampton, bro. Oh my God. Jeez. Big up the Saints, you know. My guys.
Big up the Saints.
You know, but I want to ask you, Faiz, how important was the win against Southampton when we won 3-2? When people said, oh, they just scraped, but we won and they lost.
Yeah, just it's levels, bro. I'm telling you, Chicken Tikka Salah is doing nothing. Yeah, nobody tell me shit about that fucking team, bro. Nobody is telling me shit about that team. They've been found out, bro. That's it for them. Thiago Alcantara is gonna come and do shit. Pussy, he didn't do nothing last night. The only thing he was chasing his hairline, bro. I'm telling you, he was chasing his fucking hairline. That's it, bro.
Chicken Tikka Salah. That's a good catchphrase, bro. You have invented a catchphrase now. I'll use that now.
Wow, my hairline is dead, you know. Cheese. Nah, I need to fix up.
Your hairline is better than
So yeah, man. Sorry, I didn't even introduce myself, yo. I didn't even know who's here. Prince. I know Prince. Other man, them Wagwan, my guys.
That's Louise over there. From
Yeah. So we all Man United fan, yeah?
Of course, bro.
We all Man United fans, yeah.
I was wishing when somebody say, yeah, we're Chelsea fans or something, bro. Oh, that would be peak.
Well, we're gonna do that next time. Trust.
Yeah. We want fans to come here, but I don't think Chelsea fans will come here because they're losing. We asked an Arsenal fan to come on the show before, but he never wanted to come because his team was losing. He might come next time, you know, because his team is winning now 3-0, so there might be a chance. Like, I want to ask you something about Lampard. Lampard was compared to Ole last year, saying that Lampard is better than Ole. But Lampard is facing some huge problems compared to Ole. What is going on with Lampard for you, according to you?
Yo, like, for me, I rate Lampard, you know. Like, last year when he had no transfers and he was playing with the kids and he made it to top 4, you know what I mean? That was, like, a big up shit, like, for him, you know what I mean? Like, big thing. This year, with all the signings, it's crazy. Like, I don't know what's wrong with Lampard, but I believe he's way better than fucking Ole, bro. Freestyle Ole, fuck that guy, bro. I don't care what
Ole gonna freestyle, yeah?
Ole gonna freestyle, man. Speak for him. Like,
but you
no one
say
can tell me. Bro, if you watch football, yeah, you can tell Oli doesn't have any plan, bro. He just put the players out there and be like, Inshallah FC, just like do your thing. I swear, like
Bro,
it's crazy.
yeah.
At least with Lombard, he
Me
would play his 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. You can see them players sticking to their position. They go back and forth, whatever. You can see a pattern of play. But with Ole and fucking Bruno Fernandes, that's VA's guy, bro. Fucking Bruno. He will be right back, left back, attacking. I'm like, bro, what's your position? Where are you exactly in the team? Like, I don't even know what you do.
But Fez, I want to ask you that you're saying that you rate Lampard ahead of Ole.
Yeah.
Ole made some signings similar to Lampard. Ole has spent money according to same like Lampard. But with United, you can see there's a sense of unity. They're fighting for the manager, even though you think that they're not having tactics like from
Like,
Ole.
because he's a nice guy, bro. Because Ole is a nice guy.
Yeah.
Like, imagine Ole getting angry. He'll be like, Rashi, Foggy, don't do this. Mason, don't. You cannot see him getting mad like Mourinho, that stick it on you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm trying to say? So it's like, bro, I don't even know, bro. For me, I'm telling you, Ole is a fraud. I have an agenda against him, and I will say it, bro. I just don't like the guy.
But if he wins the league, then you rate him or no?
Huh?
If he wins the league, if United win the league, do you rate him or you still be like fuck him?
Yo, I would love us to win the league, but let's be real, bro. He's not a coach. He's just a manager. Like, he manages the players. That's it. You know what I mean? He's not like a coach.
Yeah, I disagree
Like,
with
there's
you. That's the opinion.
There's nothing that he did that you can tell, oh, he's been improving this player, or this player looks sick under Ole. Nothing. Zero.
That's a good
You know
point.
what I mean?
Like,
Let me ask you guys a question. I have a question for you guys, right?
Sure.
Do you guys know we're the only team in the top 6 who have no football director?
Yeah, that's something that man.
That I mean, that's something that the fact that we're still rolling with Ed Woodward as our our circle of everything. I mean, just it's been a problem,
It's
but
wrong, bro. It's so embarrassing. These people have been signing players that they need. Okay, we need a left back. We need this. There'll be a scouting system. Nothing. United is just playing out of Inshallah FC. That's it. I'm telling you, bro.
But one thing I will say about Ole, that you say that he's not good. I will counter that. I will say the one thing, since Ole has come, there has been some sort of unity in the group. Mourinho did a damaging job at United. There was no United way. And when Ole came, there was something that you could see. I'm an Ole fan. Like, I want Ole to stay. So I've suffered. When I was saying last year, Ole should stay and all that stuff. I suffered. I look at the team now. Yeah, we need a centre back. Everyone sees that. But you see players like Eric Bailly giving everything for the club. You see players like Rashford, Cavani running like mad dogs. You see Bruno coming and doing an amazing job. And is doing better. Fred doing very well. It's all developed under Ole. He might not be a great manager, as you're saying, that he might not be the next thing, but he's doing a good job right now. Who would have thought after 16 games he'll be second, bro? Same points as Liverpool. Who would have thought? You would be like, if I told you this, you would snap there only. Like,
yeah, you're right. You're right. But bro, think about like that, right? So if you give these players to Luis Van Gaal or Mourinho, these players right now, you think they would do a better job than Mourinho than Ole or no?
No, I don't think.
What, bro? Mourinho had Fellaini, Pereira, and fucking Chong. What was the other guy? Lingard. We had fucking Jones.
Bro, he signed those players, bro. He signed Lukaku. But
what are you telling me? Luis Van Gaal is not gonna do a good job with this team, bro? We're getting places with Luis Van Gaal, bro.
Now I'm talking about Jose Mourinho. I'm not talking about Luis.
Like Oli. Okay, now in a real note, now like I'll be real 100%, right? He's a man manager. Like, he manages the team morals and the players' attitude and guys put them. You know what I mean? Like, he's not doing something you can be like, oh, if he leaves United, Chelsea will sign him, or bro, not even Sheffield United will sign Oli if he leaves United, bro. Come, let's be real, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Who's gonna sign Oli if he leaves United? Answer that question.
I don't know. I have
That's
no
a good
idea.
question, actually. I didn't think about this. That's a very good question. I didn't think about that at all.
No, because I
You
think
know what I mean?
Ole works with United well
Yeah, yeah,
because he
yeah.
has played he has played over there. He knows the people. He knows the club. He knows the culture. He is raising a team for the future. You see young players coming through like Greenwood, Rashford, Martial, working into those mature players. You see players like Bruno really fighting for the club. That's one thing I love about this team under Ole. They're fighting for the club. See, winning and losing, it happens. We lose, we win.
So
But
you
you have to
agree,
give
like Oli is a good coach. That's what he's saying. Like you
in terms
agree,
of
Oli is a good coach.
managing this team right now because we were shit under Jose. We needed
Mm.
someone to come and stabilize the ship. And if you win against Burnley and we go to Liverpool with 3 points ahead, and if you win against Liverpool, they're 6 points ahead, bro. If you win against Liverpool, they're 6 points ahead.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
bro, you guys gonna judge me? I'm in the trap house. You get me? Nah, nah, just for today, cause I've been running around the whole day. So this is my thing, bro. Like we are a reactionary fans. We just react. So you guys gonna forget about we won the first 2 games in Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain and Leipzig. We killed them, and in the end, we get kicked out of the competition because of Oli.
That's true.
You are Man United and they're Leipzig, bro. Why would you fucking go defensive against them? Like I just don't get it. And everybody's like now cool with Oli doing his thing. Fuck that, bro. I'm not with it. I'm not gonna forget that game at all.
He made a mistake. He made a mistake. You have to admit that. Even if you're Ole in or not, he made a mistake. He made a big mistake. Now starting Pogba, these kind of players attacking
Bro, how
Leipzig
many
and
mistakes, my guy? How many mistakes are you talking about? How many times that he played McTominay in the games that you don't need McTominay, right?
so okay.
Lindelof,
For example,
my grandma knows that Lindelof is shit from one game, bro. It's peak. Our defense is a fucking Miley Cyrus FC, bro. No back at all. Flat. Honestly, bro, you have a fridge like Maguire and Lindelof, bro, together, bro. You know how ridiculous is that, bro? There's one game against, I think it was Everton. I don't even remember what game was it. But bro, we were getting bullied. But it will be.
Yeah, Everton, bro. That's
it will be.
Eric Bailly is doing bits though right now. Eric Bailly is doing absolute bits.
But Eric Bailly is not a guy you can be like, oh, I trust him 100%. Eric Bailly will fucking get injured, then we go back to Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? And he's not gonna play Twinzabi because I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Oli. Bro, I'm telling you, Oli is a fraud, bro. I don't care what nobody's telling me, bro. He is a suspect. I'm getting gas. I'm getting gas. We're like, oh, we're the top of lead, whatever. Yeah, cool. But bro, realistically, we're 2 games away of going back to 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm trying to say? And our next games are peak. We're playing Liverpool on the 17th. And before that, I believe on the 12th, we have Burnley.
Yeah. And tomorrow, when's the cup game? Tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow.
So what's your prediction for tomorrow? What's the prediction for tomorrow?
I say we're gonna embarrass them. If we play right, if we play the same team, take out McTominay, play Pogba. Fred is gonna be the defensive midfield, right? Yeah. You play Pogba on the left like he played with Bruno. The link-up play there. It's a long day for them, bro. But we know.
I actually think it's gonna. I feel like we're just gonna drag this out. But I feel like we'll end up winning on penalties or something. Unless there's a second leg. There's no second leg, right?
Only one leg.
Oh, it's only one leg. Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
What do you guys say?
I'm honestly think he's gonna go all the way to. I think tomorrow's game's gonna go to penalties. I don't think we're gonna win in 90 minutes.
That's amazing.
I really think Oli is gonna do the typical 5 in the back and stuff like that, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that can happen. That can happen.
Yeah, I probably could.
You know what I mean? He's gonna play his fucking typical Lindelof, Bailly, Shaw, Maguire, all of them in the back. Yallah, everybody defend, and let's hope something comes. Bro, this Oli guy is getting on my nerves, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Every time we play, I just be like, fucking Fredo from the Lord of the Rings is gonna fuck us up today, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro.
But if he wins tomorrow, he'll be in the final.
Well, with this coach, anything can happen, bro. Do you honestly, hand on your heart, think that we are a team that can challenge for the Premier League?
We're a centre back away. I'll say.
Huh?
One centre back away. One centre back away.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like Man City is coming. Fucking Leicester? Leicester is not an easy. It's not an easy team.
No, easy. No.
But you know what I'm
what?
loving, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm loving the
Liverpool. I
fact
think
that
Liverpool
we're
are
in the
still.
back.
Yeah, go on.
I was saying, I'm loving the feeling that we're in the fucking back of Liverpool fans, like a girl. You know when he be whispering in a girl's ear and you're like,
They're
yeah,
pissed off, bro. They're pissed off with us.
I love it. Fucking shit, I hold that. Puss yours.
Yesterday, like Klopp is making comments on United getting penalties and stuff. But bro, you have to score those penalties. I don't give a fuck if you get 100 penalties. If you score those penalties, then
I
only you will
will
win.
take anything, bro. VAR is the greatest thing in football history, bro. I'm taking that. I don't care, bro. Yeah, let them cry over that penalty. Nobody saw that. Fuck that.
Yeah, and it was a dive, bro. Mane dived. I saw the highlights. He dived. I don't care what people say. That was not a pen. He was anyway going out of the box, and he just like got touched, and he just fell because he knew that he can't do anything else. People just
Bro,
dive.
nobody's talking about Mane. Mane's form, bro. Mane is shit right now. He went, I think, like 10 or 11 games without no goal, and nobody's saying shit. Nobody's saying nothing. You know what I mean? Firmino, I don't know what he's doing in that team right now. Yeah, Salah
Firmino,
is
the defensive striker,
some madness. Chicken tikka Salah is doing something. I don't even know what he's doing. Yeah, they're done out here, bro. I don't think they're gonna be a third like that.
Do you think if you win,
I feel like
yeah. Prince, I want to ask you that if you win,
if Liverpool. Oh yeah, please go on.
no, you say you go ahead.
Now I was gonna say if Liverpool actually end up picking up a result against us, I feel like that's gonna just drive the momentum up. They're just one win away from being like, okay, yalla, we can go again. You know, like we're back to winning ways. Like they just need that one win now because there's 3 games without it.
But imagine
we go another 3 games unbeaten.
But imagine we win against Burnley, we go there with 3 points ahead, and we beat them at Anfield, which we can do with the team we have now. If these players turn up like Fernandes, Pogba, Cavani, Rashford, Martial, 5 players I'm just naming right now, they're all attackers, and they're one of the best players right now.
Bro, we're 2 signings away from being a fucking crazy team.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. But again, it goes back to your manager playing Dan James. Why would you play Dan James? Get a kid from the reserve team would do better than him, bro. We talk.
No, bro.
Sometimes I'll be like,
yeah.
What does he see in Daniel James that we don't see, bro? Honestly, like I just would love to know.
I think just
a guy who just do this in the football field. That's it. He just runs, bro. There's nothing else to the man. Zero.
Basically.
You know what I mean? Like compare him to Jones, bro. Yeah. Jones coming up in the Liverpool team under 18 or I don't know how old is he. He's doing madness when he comes in. Who do we have except of Greenwood coming back from the academy, bro?
We have players like Tuanzebe, James Garner, who's at Watford. He's coming up. There has been development on James.
Because he's a coward, bro. Oli is a coward. Bro, it's not me being negative. VA knows of me about this. Like, I hate Oli because, bro, when you're a football fan, you want your team to play football. You know what I mean? You want to see the youth system. You get kids to the team. You have a plan. You're improving the attack, the defensive is shit. Come sit down here, put some. You know what I mean? Like, show us your character as a coach. Every interview he does, yeah, Rashi was good today. Tony was amazing. Bruni, Bugby, shut up. He just winds me out, bro. I just fucking hate him.
Yeah, I can clearly see that.
Too nice for you, basically. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, I think I'm running low on battery. It was good to be in here. You know what I mean? I know it's a little bit like the background is crazy. You don't want to know what's happening here, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it low key. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
It was a mad
Let's
cameo,
do another
bro.
one soon.
It was amazing.
Thank you so much.
And
Bro, trust me, if I turn the camera, it's gonna be a long day for me. But I'm not doing that. We're not doing this now. We are
fair,
not
bro.
doing
We'll
this.
have you back. I can speak for me
No,
now.
no,
The thing
real
is,
talk,
we
bro.
have you back
Bless.
on, bro.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
bro.
having me. You know, if I
Thanks, man.
swear a lot, bro, that's me. So let me know if I'm coming
Yeah,
back again in this shit. Just let me know.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
All right, brother.
100%.
Love, 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 love. Bless.
Love, man. Love.
Love, bro.
Take care, man. But that was Faiz, and he has his own
Ah,
opinion on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And some of the points he made was right, but I don't think that I agree with them. To be honest,
uh-huh,
because
uh-huh.
I think Ole is doing something that we never expected him to do, compared to the start of the season where you could see the team failing a lot. And
Yeah.
this, we being on the top, no one in the world could imagine we would be here. No fan, no
Hmm.
pundit, no one. And
No.
you're like game like Southampton or West Ham or Leicester or what do you say, um, or Sheffield. We are gone and we come back. But that comeback has
Hmm.
made us win matches. Against Wolves also, bro. I don't care how you get that goal. You get that goal.
Thing is, we've got that mentality. It's amazing that we have that. Like, this is the United of before, the whole comeback kings thing. Like, we have, because we've been going behind so many games this season, but to actually keep clawing it back, like you said, they're fighting for the team, etc. All sorts of things. Like, even though I agree with certain points where like Ole does chop and change, Ole gonna freestyle and all that, just like doing his thing. But whatever he's doing and whatever the players are doing on the pitch, it's working. Right now, it's working.
Yeah, it does.
So, like, yeah, that's all that
I think
matters right now.
I think the players believe in the manager. I think that's the biggest thing you need as a manager. Like, your players are fighting for you. Against Southampton, we were 2-0 down at halftime. You see Cavani coming, and he and Fernandes,
Exactly.
he
Yeah.
and Rashford, they completely changed the game. You see yesterday Liverpool,
Good.
they couldn't even get a shot till the 75th minute. They were
One
so
shot on
bad.
target. The whole. Yeah. It was.
You
Huh.
can see the difference. Obviously, you know what? I'll be very honest. When you are playing a Christmas match like these 10 days, 3 matches, you just need to get the win. Don't give a fuck about how you play. Just get that win, and the pressure will come down automatically. Now Liverpool pressure is completely up. Is up. Yeah, and United pressure is completely down because we're seeing what's happening with Lampard. And imagine if you win tomorrow. You win tomorrow against City. You go to Watford, you win there as well. You go to Burnley and you win there as well. We go to Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup, 3 points ahead of Liverpool, and like in the next round of the FA Cup. And imagine if we beat Liverpool, which we can. You never because there's no fans now. There's no that
Hmm.
Anfield aura and all that stuff. It's all about players, and you could see yesterday Arnold also not playing well. The centre backs not
Oh, I
tuning.
know. Apparently, it was he gave away possession 38 times before he went off. It was the most anyone's done this season. I mean, that was
Yeah,
just a
but
shocking performance.
because the players
I,
are not getting
I
rested,
never.
bro. They're not rested.
No, they're not. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, there's not much chop and change. But then again, I mean, yeah, you could play Milner instead of Alexander Arnold. But after yesterday, I don't want to hear Liverpool fans saying like, "Oh, he's the best right back in the world." And like, no, 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 no. You are wrong.
No, because
Like,
see, the one thing I will say about every footballer right now, they all are struggling with fitness. Because they are playing so many matches again and again, they are relentless. Now if we are facing six, we have 6 matches this month. We are facing 3 in the next
hmm
8 days. There is
hmm
no like we had a 4 day break after Aston Villa, which is a good thing for us. We're facing City tomorrow. Then we have 4 days break of 3 to 4 days break, and we're facing Watford at Old Trafford again at home, and then
hmm
I think 2 days later we're facing Burnley, and 3 days later we're facing Liverpool. So for Ole, I think when the team is in form, he wants matches after matches after matches to keep that going, to keep that run going and run going and run going. And we saw that at the end of the last year, like United just going on runs. We ended the Premier League undefeated since Feb.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So
So
like, it's a good time. I think this is the best. Honestly, it is the best that United have looked for a long, 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 long time. Like, because it's consistency as well. Like, we've looked good in so many games, but it's just the consistency of it now that, like, every time I keep watching United against Wolves, I didn't think we were win. Sorry, and we won. Aston Villa, I actually didn't think we were gonna win. We won. Like, it's on there. It keeps pleasantly surprising me, and like the belief has to come in at some point that okay, that these players can keep doing it. But yeah, you keep getting reminded that we've got knocked out of the Champions League 3-0 by 3-2 by Leipzig. We obviously had that 6-1 performance. Like at the moment, it's way past us. But what I'm scared of is because we've dropped the ball in those certain situations, that we are capable of it still, and it's the same season. So that's why when I say like, can United win the league? It's like, I mean, I feel like I mean, touch wood. I just feel like something will come up still. Like it's not like you said. If United are 2 signings away from winning the league, this same team alone, I don't think there will be an issue. Something will come up. Either an injury, like God forbid,
but I think if we're getting Traore, who's coming from Atlanta right now, he's on his way. Like it's almost a done deal. Like obviously, it was a done deal before. Now he's got his work permit and stuff, so he's on his way to United. But I think if they sign a centre back, that is quick and that is, if you do that, then I will be like, what, we're gonna win the league this year. That's the thing. If you like, I say with
you get
that.
You get a back of Upamecano's level, Koulibaly's level, finished. The defense is rock solid.
And I was seeing Pogba yesterday. I was seeing his highlights and stuff. I'm like, you know what? This guy's a player that we want to be there, but his agent is creating shit. And sometimes you're like, I hope that we win these cups so that he also notices that what, I will stay here, because he goes to Madrid. He has to rebuild Madrid again. Hazard is shit. Benzema is the only one scoring goals. Who the hell is there? Who's there? No one. No one is there. Yeah, Madrid. Who's there?
Yep.
Who's the most informed player right now? Modric also is getting old. He's 35. Yeah.
I think the thing is, they're top of the league as well. That's the thing.
Exactly.
And somehow, some way, I don't know. Yeah. Exactly.
We never thought this at the beginning of the season that we would be here or we would have a good squad. But when you have all the players clicking at the same time, then it works.
100%. Well, I mean, all we gotta do is wait and see now. Like, I mean, tomorrow's performance is gonna be quite crucial. But like I think I told you this earlier. I mean, the defining game of our season is gonna be Anfield. That's the defining. That's a make or break. It'll truly show whether we're capable of winning the league. And obviously, I'm 100% sure we're not gonna be able to make. I mean, we'll have Traore in maybe before, but again, he's a youngster. But like with this squad alone, now we'll see what we're capable of. Liverpool may not be playing well, but as the Premier League suggests in recent history, if not most of the history of the Premier League, big teams turn up in big games. Whether they are out of form or not, it just happens. We saw that with Arsenal and Chelsea, especially. So it can happen. I mean, Liverpool, you can never count them out still, regardless of form. So if we beat Liverpool, I mean, I think the belief is firmly back on all United. I think everyone will all start like preaching that, okay, this is it, And from there, it's ours to lose. It's ours to lose.
After that match, we need to just calm down, take game by game, and win the. Yeah,
absolutely.
We have to. I want Bailly to start that match, like Eric Bailly, touchwood. I want him to stay fit, and if he's starting Liverpool, that's a big plus for us. Like he's a good centre back compared to Lindelof and Maguire. He's better than.
Yeah, easily. I've rated Bailly for years. It's just like since he joined, because I mean it's just the injuries have stopped him, and he's been very error prone of recent. I mean, like in the past, but right now this is Eric Bailly at his top class and top form. Sorry, so he has to keep playing. He has to keep playing 100%. Like you said, take it game by game. We have to make it to Liverpool with a fully fit team, with hopefully a win against Burnley under our belt. Hopefully, because that should not slow down our momentum before Liverpool as well. So that's as crucial in the same sense. And obviously tomorrow, chance to make the finals. So it's a busy 8 days, and I'm excited. I'm anxious, but I'm excited to see what happens.
I think Burnley game is bigger than Liverpool, because if you win against Burnley, then it gives you more confidence. If you lose against Burnley, you're done.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. If we beat Burnley, it's not going to look too good, because then we're entering the next game is Liverpool. We have to go in with that momentum. We can't lose momentum there. So 100%, I think Burnley, it's just as much. And every game is as important as the other. But right now, in this moment of time, it's 100% there. We've got a big game.
Ole's attitude in terms of he's calming everyone down. He's like, no, bro, we're not in the league title race. We're just taking game by game. And you know what, he would tell the players that obviously the players see the table and stuff, but he will be telling the players that just take it game by game, win one game each, and think about that. Don't think about anything else.
Yeah.
And I see players enjoying. You know, the Pogba's training well. You know, Van de Beek is there. Van de Beek, we haven't spoken about Van de Beek. Do you think he'll start tomorrow?
I hope so. I think so because it's a cup game and he has started Van der Beek started him against Everton, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So I think he will, because cup games he will tend to rotate a little bit to keep like a good team, but he rotate regardless if it's City. Rotation can still just mean Van der Beek in and hopefully Tuanzebe in. Honestly, like I want to see him play. Tuanzebe by both, obviously. Maguire will play. Let's see if I'm sure. Hopefully Tellez plays. Maybe that's our defense. Hopefully. And Cavani out, so obviously it has to be Martial, and he might just play James. You never know. But
Greenwood.
Yeah, it's Greenwood. Greenwood. I want to see Greenwood more. Honestly, I really want. He's not. I mean, obviously he's out of form, but again, he's a young guy. Like he's still got time to develop, so he needs to keep playing, develop.
I want him to play as a striker because I think he'll be more effective as a striker than a winger. He's more
I think
as a striker.
He's looked good. Yeah, 100%. Like he's. I mean, he's one of the best finishers I've ever seen in this United squad. Like last season, like it was a period where every time he shot, I thought he was gonna score, and every time he did shoot, like most of the time he scored. So he's got I mean, first of all, he's got a 5-star weak foot on him, so he can shoot from either foot. So the man's got he's got it. So you get the confidence back in him, and he will start scoring goals. So maybe, I mean, that's going to be a big decision for Ole as well. Whether he starts to play him on the wing to then get his form back in, or whether he starts to play him up front, because Martial is up there still, and he'll have to start chopping and changing. So that's also going to be a test for Ole, and we'll see how he handles that. That's another interesting thing.
Yeah, but exciting days for all of us. I think this year is so different compared to every year, and it's crazy. Something else is happening. I got a response from you, Visi, bro. That was like wow moment for me, and I'm like, you know what? It's crazy, man.
Of course. That's fantastic that he took the time to do that as well. Like you can see that they do actually check the comments and respond, give thanks to the fans.
Yeah, he does that. He's more of a giver. He really appreciates his fan base and he really cares for them. I've seen him talking to his fans and stuff like. So let's see what means. Thank you, Hugh. If you're watching this, I don't know if you will, but still thank you anyway. Prince, it's been an honor. Thank you for introducing me to Louise and Fez. They both are characters I love. Fez I don't agree with Fez, but I would appreciate him to come to the channel again and again because people with different opinions make a conversation more amazing. Because we all here to talk about what we feel like, and it's just that.
Arsenal, you guys have troops here. We've got Faze. Just know now. Okay.
Yeah.
We've got the content to battle with.
Yeah, you understand? The Rants and Bands have got Saeed. We got Faze now. So it's
there you go.
A big competition now. So thank you, Prince, again for joining me. Thank you for introducing me these guys. Let's see what happens with United. I hope we are back every 3 days talking about United winning. That's what I want. That's what you want. That's what every United fans want. People who are seeing this, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Prince, once again, and Happy New Year, everyone. Take care. God bless. Stay safe, and see you.